Hey dolls, the Sephora VIP sale is coming up in the near future. I think in about a couple of weeks, and I wanted to give you guys a few of my recommendations of what to get, just in case you guys are a little stuck on what to get, you can't really decide. This video is for you. First, we're going to start off with my recommendations. My recommendations are staple items that are in my collection. They are tried and true. I always buy them, purchase them. It doesn't matter if they're on sale or not on sale. I'm going to get them, but I am going to take advantage of the sale and get them while the sale is going. And then I'm also going to have my wish list. This list is going to be items that I haven't tried before, but I really have my eye on it. So let's go ahead and jump into this. First, we're going to start off with recommendations. Let me go ahead and scooch over so that I have space to show you guys the items that I'm recommending to you. Okay, let's start off with the Sephora collection. Some things that I always get. We're going to start off with the boring things and we're going to get to the fun items. One thing I always get is the Sephora cotton pads. These pads are like a staple in my collection. They're very huge. You see how big these cotton squares are? So I use them to remove my makeup. I also use them to apply toner and different things like this. Sometimes I use them like whenever I do my nails and I'm trying to take nail polish off. These are just basic cotton squares. They're like $4 a package. I get these any and every time I go into Sephora. I just go ahead and pick them up because it's just $4. But when the sale is going on, why not get an extra 10, 15, or 20% off $4? I know it's just $4, but every penny counts, right? Another item that I always get is the Sephora. So I have the Microderma razors, you know, the face shaving razors. I like to use that for my brows. For $10, you get 6 refillable blades. So I have the metal razor. Let me see if I have. This is the razor that I'm talking about. This is the kit. When you purchase the kit, I think the kit is $20. I'm not quite sure. But when you originally purchase the kit, you come with the blade itself, the razor, it has one razor in, and then you get 3 refills. And this is the cute little case. Now when you purchase the refills, it comes like this. This one, actually I haven't even opened yet. But yes, I will be buying more. This here is like $10 and you get 6 blades. And honestly, you're supposed to change the blade out every use, and you really only need to shave your face if you use it for that purpose, like once a month. So yeah, like one pack is like 6 months worth of use, and if you get 2 of those, that's a full year. You don't even have to worry about it until not even the next VIP sale, because usually they have one in the spring and the winter. Another item from the Sephora collection is I want to get the Sephora perfume favorites. I believe it's $30. This is full price without the discount, so the prices that I'm giving you is going to be the price without the discount, $30. But this is for the travel size, so you get 5 samples and you get to choose between one of the 5 samples, and they have, at least I know for sure, 3 samples in that pack that I'm interested in. So if you get it with the, I am a VIP Rouge, so if I purchase that for $30, I will actually get it for $24. And the sample, not the sample, but the travel size perfumes, the cheapest one that's on the list that I know for sure, at least the ones that I'm interested in, is like $35. So that right there, I already saving $11. So that's one of the things that I would recommend you guys getting, especially if you're into fragrances or you're trying to get into fragrances. If you're planning on purchasing one of those fragrances in the travel size, go ahead and get it, because it will be cheaper and you'll save way more money actually buying the tube itself. The next item I would recommend you guys getting is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Now, baby, this one is like the travel size. It's 1.1 full ounces. Honey, I don't know if you guys see that. It's like almost completely gone. I probably got two or three good uses out of this bottle before it's completely gone. I am planning on purchasing the full size one. I believe the full size is maybe like 5 ounces. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head, but I really do enjoy that setting spray, and I also like to use that first and then top it off with, which is the next item that I'm planning on getting, and I would recommend you guys getting, is the One Size Until Done mattifying setting spray. So I like to use this first, and I also like to use this while I'm applying my makeup. So I'll do my moisturizer, my skincare, and then I do a primer, and then I will spray this on top, apply my foundation, concealers, all my liquids, spray it on top again, and then do my powders. If you want, you can spray it for a third time. Obviously let it dry after each spray before you apply your next step. And then once it dries after the final spray, you can go on top of your complete makeup look with the one size. And the only reason why I would recommend you do that is because this is a mattifying setting spray, and it do mattify your skin. If you really don't like that look, it's best to use this first and then go on top, because it kind of gives you like a luminous feel but still matte. It's not completely drying. I think the full size of this is 32. Don't quote me on it. I will put it down at the bottom so that you guys can see the prices of them as well. If you were to only get one, I would say get the Charlotte Tilbury, but like I said, I would recommend you to get the one size without the Charlotte Tilbury, unless you really like that matte look or finish to your makeup. Another item I would recommend to you guys is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Lip Gloss. This is the one that I have. OMG, let me tell you guys, I got this, when did I get this? I believe I got it in either, I know it was a subscription box, I'm not sure which one. I have a feeling that I got it in a Trend Mood box that I purchased. I had this sitting on my vanity, did not use it for months, and then one day I was like, I need a lip gloss, so I picked this up and I used it. Fell in love. Baby, I don't know if you guys can see this. Like, I'm literally scraping. What? It is empty. And this is like, I believe it's the smallest size that you could purchase. This size, I believe, is $15, but then they have like a full size one. I don't know how many ounces the full size one is, but it's like around like $30, $35, $38 for the full size. So it is nourishing. It's smoothing. It's everything that it claims it is. Plumping, smoothing, and nourishing. And that's the reason why I really enjoy it, because it's like once you use it, one, is thick. Girl, it is thick. And once it's on it, it's on it. You can drink through straws, you can drink through a cup. This lip gloss will still be on your lip. But when it finally comes off, your lips are fully nourished. I would most definitely recommend it. If you're really not 100% sure, if you're not sold on it, I would say get the small size, like this size, $15. Test it out. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Another item that's on my recommendation that I have tested out, I do not have it on me right now, but it is the Fenty Skin Butter Drop. That lotion, oh honey, it is scrumptious. That lotion, that body butter, like I was not expecting that. So like when you apply that on your skin, it melts into your skin. First off, it's creamy. So it's like a white, creamy look to it. But then when you apply it on your skin, it melts into your skin and it becomes more of like an oil consistency. But it absorbs into your skin where it's not greasy. I was a little bit on the fence because, you know, the girls was talking about it. The girls was raving about it. And I'm like, y'all just really trying to get me to purchase something expensive behind lotion. Y'all not playing with me. I understand Rihanna, okay, and her team created it, but y'all not about to play me. Girl, trust me when I say, if you don't trust nobody else, trust me when I say that stuff is good. It is everything that is hyped up to be. And this is the spring sale, so the summer is right around the corner and the legs and skin is gonna be out. Girl, go ahead and get it. Okay, honey, go ahead and get it. You will not regret it. The last item that's on my recommendation before I jump into my wish list of things that I'm wishing to get, I may or may not get them all, but I'm wishing to get. But the last item that's on my recommendation is the Tom Ford. I know. Anything Tom Ford, you like, what the price look like? Hear me out. Tom Ford Sol Niche. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I may or may not. But anyway, that perfume, it's the one for me. I understand that everybody may not have the same feel when it comes to colognes and fragrances. That's something completely different. That one right there, honey, I'm going to have to get that. Hold on, here we go. So let me go ahead and tell you the notes real quick. The key notes in this fragrance is bergamot, jasmine flower, and lemon. Let me see, what is bergamot? What is that? Bergamot is a round to pear-shaped citrus fruit. So it's full of citrus, but I don't get citrus from it. I don't know. Maybe the acidy smells that's in citrus is not, I don't know. I don't get citrus. And it has lemon in it as well. I don't know. Something about, hold on, wait. So I have a sample of it, and that's the reason why I fell in love with it. I got a sample of it from Sephora. Much left in it, just a squirt. I smell the citrus in it now, but it's like that citrus, to me, it disappears after the spray. Like once, after the initial spray, it disappears. I don't know, something about it I like. I'm just gonna get the small version, like the travel size, which is like $70, y'all. But, you know, for really good quality perfume and colognes, it's expected to pay that much. That's not even top scale when it comes to fragrances. So I am planning on getting the travel size. I want to get the travel size so I can use it a couple times just to see if I really want to invest in it and get a bigger bottle. The first item that's on my wish list is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eyeshadow and Concealer Primer. I'm really intrigued on using it for that, not necessarily for an eyeshadow primer, but for a concealer primer. So a few highlights about the item is that it do have a blue agave extract that helps form an invisible layer to lock in the makeup. And then it also has hyaluronic acid and hemp cannabis seed extract with boost hydration for delicate eyelids and under eye area. I'm really interested in using it. I'm very intrigued in using it just for that purpose, and I'm thinking about getting this. Another item that is on my wish list, honestly, I have like at least 3 from this brand, Danessa Myricks Beauty. Now, one of them is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I'm interested in getting it because it is an award-winning texture reducing, coverage boosting, blurring balm that balances oil throughout the day while maintaining hydration. The balancing oil do kind of scare me because it makes me feel like it's a little drying. Because, and it is a mattifying blurring powder, but I don't know, I kind of still want to try it out just to see, because it is a cream, and I feel like if I use something like Milk Hydro Grip under the eye. But no, I'm really interested in giving that one a shot. I feel like it's really good. I've seen nothing and heard nothing but positive things about that powder, so I'm really interested in it. And then I'm also interested in the Danessa Myricks. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of her out the way. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum with the hyaluronic acid and squalane. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Now this is $38. It has like a little scoop for you to scoop a little bit out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm looking at Sephora. Even though it only has like 55 reviews, 5 stars, like 5 complete stars. 5 complete stars. I feel like there's only 1 negative review on the balm. Super perfect for dry skin, which is perfect for me. Like, it's perfect for dry skin. It has hyaluronic acid, hydrating, good for uneven textures, good for dryness. This 98% natural balm to serum. Ooh, intensify, hydrates, repairs, and smooth with our moisture repair complex, a blend of 16 nourishing ingredients. Another item that I have on my wish list is one size for Patrick Star. It is the Secure the Glow Tacky Hydrating Primer with Boba Complex. As you notice, the theme of my collection, my makeup, is hydration. Okay, you can never have enough hydration. So this is a hydrating primer with advanced capsules technology that visibly boosts radiance, give a smoother makeup application for a glowy look all day. And then your concerns is pretty much for dry. So it's for normal to dry in combination, but if you have normal dry skin, then this is probably the thing for you. And I really do want to give it a shot. Honestly, I use all of those hydrating primers that's like tacky. For example, like the Milk Hydro Grip primer. I love using that. I also have one that I've been using for, honestly, at this point, years now, which is from Dermablend. On my last bottle, honestly, is my last bottle? I think that is my last one. And once I'm done with that, then obviously I have to find other. The next item that I have on my list is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Stick Blurring Stick Smooth Tint Stick Foundation. Now I have the Ease Drop, the liquid foundation. I like it. I do use it. It's like for my no makeup days, Like when I really want to do like the bare minimum, then I grab that, go ahead and rub it on my face. Honestly, I just put it on my face like lotion. I just put it on my face like lotion, and then I might pat it with a sponge just to make sure there's not any streaks or anything in it. Now, one thing about this foundation, it do oxidize a little bit. I have the number 9. It is a light coverage, long wear, tint stick with a creamy smooth texture that intensely blurs while melting into skin. For a natural finish, is light to medium coverage. So I'm thinking about getting that. That's on my wish list. Another item, now this item here that's on my wish list, this one's been on my wish list for, and it is the Makeup Forever Artist Long Wear Skin Fusing Contour Powder. Me personally, when I contour my skin, I like to use a cool tone but not gray. I don't too much care for bronzers to contour, even though I will use bronzers. I will use bronzers without a contour, but if I'm using a contour for the purpose to contour, like if I'm using a powder for the purpose of contour, I do like a cool tone, but I don't want it to look ashy. I'm a Makeup Forever girl, okay? I got videos, multiple videos about using Makeup Forever, but I'm really interested in getting this contour powder. I'm thinking about getting it in the shade Thrill Chestnut, which is a matte light warm brown. Yeah, I feel like Latte would be too light on me, and then I feel like Marvelous Peanut probably would be, I don't know, maybe. But anyway, this has been in my cart, well, not in my cart, but in my wish list for a while, and I'm really thinking about getting that one. The Nessa Myrick's Beauty Brown Work Blooming Romance Palette for Eyes, Brows, Lips, and Face. This is basically like the pink palette. Now I have the original Groundworks, which is all brown. Now I do have my favorites that I use, like right here is like T-shape right here. These right here. I really do need to start using the other ones, but I really do love this palette. I do love it. I use it every day. I use it for my brows. I also use it for eyeshadows. I really need to use it for like other things. Maybe I need to start using it for my lips. I'm gonna have to really start like venturing out and use this more often and in different ways. Kind of like think outside of the box when it comes to makeup, and I feel like that's what the Nessa Myrick's do. The way that her stuff is set up is to think outside of the box of makeup and to actually use your creativity, and that's what I love about her makeup. Yes, I'm so freaking interested in this palette because this one is a berries palette. It's pinks, mauves, browns. Is that an orange? No, it's not an orange. It just looks like it's orange on the skin. Desire looks kind of orangey. It looked like a peachy orange. Oh my goodness. I'm so most definitely getting that. Smitten, that mauvey pink. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm so excited about that. I do want to get it. It's $65. Ugh. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not expensive for an eyeshadow palette. I feel like there's a lot of eyeshadow palettes that are way more like Pat McGrath. She be out of hand. But yeah, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and go ahead and get it. But luckily, I'm gonna go ahead and get it during the VIP sale, so that's gonna cut the price down a little bit for me. And yes. Oh, I'm so excited about that. I really am excited about that one. The last item that I have on my wish list that I know for sure, I know 100% sure that I am going to get it, is the Huda Beauty Fox Filler. Hold on, let me go pull it up. So it's the Huda Beauty Fox Filler Shiny Non-Sticky Lip Gloss. Now this item is the first item that's being released on Huda Beauty since Huda Beauty has returned to the CEO position, and I'm so happy for her. Since this is the first item that is in her that she's releasing upon her return, I'm excited to support her. This is the first glossy item that she has. It's $19. I want to go ahead and go with the light peachy nude. Oh, that looks so delicious. Like either that or the clear, the glossy clear. Like I feel like I could do the glossy clear, but I know for sure that I'm gonna go with the honey, the light peachy nude. That just looks so delicious to me. Another strong candidate is the Sugar Baby, the light pink. Like if you already have like a pinky tint to your lip, that would be so scrumptious on you. My lips are not as pink. It's more of a like a mauvey pink. So that will probably be too Barbie on me. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the light peachy nude. And I may possibly get the clear as well. I don't know. It depends on how I feel when I'm shopping. I might go ahead and just throw it in the basket and just go ahead and get it dipped out. But yes, so that's everything that's on my wish list. Those are the items that I have my eye on. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the sale. As soon as I get everything that I want from the sale, purchase everything. I'm going to do a haul for you guys, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so that you'll be alerted when that video drops. And if you like this video or this type of video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps me so much and it lets me know what you guys like and what you don't like, so I can continue to make videos for you. Thank you all for watching, and remember, you're made for more. See you next time. Bye.